Set from the point of view of the literary icon Allen Ginsberg, Kill Your Darlings chronicles the turbulent beginning of the Beat Generation.
Hi, I'm Daniel Radcliffe. You're watching Main Hollywood, and this is a clip from Kill Your Darlings.
Rhyme, meter, conceit. Without this balance, a poem becomes slack.
Then how do you explain Whitman? Well, he hated rhyme and meter.
What's your name?
Allen Ginsberg.
The thing that drew me to the project really was the script, like how well written it was. The story was kind of constantly being moved forward, but it was never being done by exposition. It's always being done by exchanges by learning new things about the characters and just their exchanges.
Well, I think that the script itself is really well written and a really great portrayal of who these people were.
A true kind of test of a biopic. If you look at the story out of the context of the fame these guys later achieved, is it still a compelling enough story? Would you want to read it if these guys weren't the Beat Generation? That, to me, that's a sign of really very good writing.
Allen in Wonderland.
Allen.
Willie. The Burroughs family is richer than God.
He looks like a criminal.
If you go back and read Ginsberg's diaries and correspondence between Ginsberg and Kerouac and stuff like that, there are, Lucian does appear and there are stories about him and things that he did.
I think it took a bit more digging with camera. I mean, there is an imaginative exercise involved, but there were some resources that were actually very valuable.
A literary revolution without writing a word. Meet Trip Lou.
Allen is at the beginning of that journey, and that still felt very fresh to me, and you're kind of finding out, you want to do something with your life, but finding out, are you actually going to be able to do it?
He is a professor who won't let me go.
Then let's get rid of him.
In our film, first and foremost, he has to let go of a lot of things. He has to let go of his hometown, although that's not so much a letting go as a casting off.
Well, in Kammerer's case, he was unable to let go of his desire for his feelings for Lucian to be reciprocated, and it was eating him alive.
Lucian, I don't know, I think he doesn't like to let his guard down, he doesn't like to put himself in a position where he's vulnerable. And so ultimately, that's what he's always trying to hold on to, and hide. He
falls in love with somebody who it becomes very damaging for him. A lot of people have some version of that person who they found whose company they found very attractive, and then who they suddenly realised was, bad news for them, and had to cut them off. Hopefully not everyone, got wrapped up in a murder. Although it's an extreme version of it, there is a universal theme to be found there.
Another lover hits the universe. The circle is broken.